Hello everyone and welcome to Ian's Bricks. I'm Ian, and the other day I bought 4 boxes of the 6 packs of the Lego Muppet Minifigures, which you can see behind me here. Set number is 71035, and I've been sort of reading on the internet and things that people are saying that each box of 6 Muppet Minifigures has, you'll either get six in one or the other 6 in the other. There's 12 to collect altogether, so there's not much variation. And I was wondering whether that was correct and whether there was any way of telling which 6 specific minifigures were in each of the boxes. So there's nothing on the boxes to signify which of the minifigures are actually inside. So what I decided to do was have a look and see whether there was any weight difference between the boxes, and actually there is. So let me show you what I actually found out first of all. Here we have the 4 different boxes that I bought then, and I'm just going to zoom in on the scales just a little bit better so you can actually see the amounts here. So if I just move that up a little bit, there we go. Okay, so I've got this set to grams at the moment. What I will do though is, you can use grams but it doesn't go to point of a gram, so I find it a bit useless. So I want to go to the best option here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this to ounces, and I know there's a lot of people that might not be able to have scales which have got ounces on them, but mine does, so I just want to give you an idea. So if I use the first box here, if I put that on there, that weighs 3.92 ounces. Okay, and just to sort of change the unit so you can see, there we go, it's starting at 0 millilitres, there's a few there. Okay, try that again in grams. $111 grams. Okay, so we'll go back to the ounces. There we go. Put that on again. 3.92. Okay, so if I weigh this one here, now I think I've already done this weighed this one, so this should also be the same weight. 3.92, it just went down. So 3.92 for those 2 there. And then if I go on this one here and weigh this one, that's 3.88 ounces. And the other one as well is 3.88 ounces. And if I just change the units into grams to make that more accessible to most people, there we go. Let's just try that again. So it's 110 grams for the lighter ones and 111 for the heavier ones. So there is a difference. So here we have 2 boxes, both of which were weighing at slightly different weights. So theoretically what should happen is, when I open these, this box here should contain 6 different Muppet minifigures, and this box here should contain the other 6 minifigures. So the 2 boxes together should hopefully contain all 12, one each, of all of the minifigures from this series. There's only one way to find out. Let's have a look and see what's inside, shall we? So let's get the first box open then. I've got my knife. I don't want to still destroy the boxes too much, so they've got little tabs on these, little plastic tabs. There we are. And I should be able to, he says. There we go. Open these up. Right, so these are the first 6 bags. Right, let's leave the box over here for now, and let's see what we get in each of the bags. Now, how I'm going to open these not to make a mess. Oh, they don't have, oh they do. Okay, I think I'm going to have to cut them, so I'll need my scissors. I hate cutting bags, but that's how I'm going to have to do it. Ooh, the first one then is Rolf. So there we have the first minifigure. There's Rolf. There we go. So let's put him there for now so you can see him, and open the next one. So I've just googled this guy's name because I couldn't remember it. Dr. Bunsen Honeydew, very nice character. He's got a face like mine actually, he's got as many chins as I've got with his little thing there. So let's pop him there. So let's get on to number 3. Ooh, we have, oh my god, it's Janice. Not that Janice from Friends, but Janice from, oh look at that piece there, it's all in one with the head and everything in the hair. It's the Janice from the band. Close up of Janice here with her fantastic guitar. So you do back printing there. So far so good. We have 3 different minifigures, so it does look as though you get different minifigures in each box. Let's open the next one. And we have Stadler or Waldorf. I can't never remember which one's which. I would guess this one's Stadler because he's the one that goes on the left. Do we have here? Close up of Waldorf. We've got his cup in one hand and his ZZZ tile in the other. No back printing on this one. So that's number 4. Next one. Animal! So you get loads of pieces for this one, look at that. So let's get this all together. Here's a close-up of the animal figure. I love the drum kit, I love everything about this. It's probably one of the better ones of the whole set. There's the back printing on there, looking great. Pack it then. And we've got Gonzo. Here we have the Great Gonzo and the chicken. That's the back print there. There we go, I've rearranged things slightly. So let's have a look at another one of the boxes and see if we can get 6 more of the different minifigures. Wish me luck. Oops, there we go. Okay, so let's get the first one out of the bag and see whether or not this actually works. Fingers crossed. Oh, okay. So straight away we have a different one, which is Beaker. Let's put those like that, I think. So this should hopefully mean Miss Piggy. Okay, that's very good. And we have, interesting. Now look at this, we've already got one of these, so my theory, I'm afraid, doesn't work. Oh dear. So I wonder whether we're going to have different minifigures or whether we're going to get some more duplicates. Let's pop him there because he's 2 of the same. Another Rolf. So no, I'm afraid it doesn't quite work like this. So where people had said online that you got 6 different minifigures, that doesn't appear to be the case. It does look as though you get 6 different ones, but they are all random. So you can't tell from the boxes, from the packets, which ones you're going to get. So that is a little bit disappointing, I have to say. I would have thought that Lego would have made it a little bit easier to find these, but I suppose that's the idea of these minifigures. Let's put Rolf there. Is yeah, they're going to be they want you to buy loads of them so you can there we go. We have Fozzie Bear, so at least we're getting some different ones. Anyway, we'll build this all in a second. And let's just open the last one of these. Oh, look at Bunsen burner. Okay, so there we have it then. That's what you get when you open 2 boxes. So we got 3 duplicates here of Rolf, the Professor, and this is Waldorf apparently, because I've checked, the other one's Stadler. And so that does mean, what don't we have? So we don't have Kermit, we don't have the Swedish Chef, and we don't have Stadler either. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my other two boxes, put everything together, and we can have a look and see what we get. Here we have it then. So let me show you the other figures that we did actually get. We got all 12 in the end, as you can see. So we did get a Kermit. There's the Kermit the Frog. He's got his banjo and his little rainbow. And we also managed to get Stadler. This is Stadler here. And he just comes bizarrely with a laptop with Scooter on it. Not quite sure where that is, but there you go. And we also got the Swedish Chef, and he's got a rather nice whisk, nice face piece, and this little piece here. So altogether, I'm actually really pleased to actually get all 12. What I will be doing is I'm going to keep one of each of the 12 for myself, and the others I'll probably just sell on or do something. I'm not quite sure yet, but yeah, shame I had to open all 4 boxes to actually get the full 12, which is slightly annoying. Typical, isn't it, I suppose? But yeah, so at least I've got one each of all 12, which is really, really good. So unfortunately my little method of weighing the boxes and trying to find out boxes with different weights just didn't work out. It is nice at least that each of the boxes of 6 do come with 6 completely different minifigures, which is great, but as you can see I ended up having to open 4 boxes to actually get a complete set. I know some people have said that they've got 6 in one and the other 6 in another. I think you're just lucky if that happens. But yeah, unfortunately weighing the boxes, if that's something that you want to try, it doesn't work, I'm afraid. Well, at least I dispelled the myth. I've obviously had to open all of these now. I don't mind too much because I did actually want to have a full set of 12 for myself. I don't collect that many minifigures, but I have to say when the Muppets came out, as a young kid in the late 70s, early 80s, I was a huge Muppets fan of the Muppet Show, which sort of before all the films came out. I used to have t-shirts and all sorts of things. I used to wear them as a kid. So I used to love the Muppets as a kid, so it's really, really nice to get at least one each of these. I'll probably stick these somewhere on my cabinet behind, and I'll say the extras, the spare ones that I've got, I'll probably just set those on. So anyway, so at least I've got them all. But yes, it does dispel the myth that weighing the boxes does absolutely nothing, but at least I tried. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my failure of this failure on this video. As I said, I did at least give it a try, but I hope you enjoyed watching anyway. As always, take care. Until the next video, I'll see you then.